host for the day. My name is Ricky Harris, exclusively right here at the Long Beach Clothing Store Studios. Sitting in with us today, we got the one and the only from the East Side, A1fly. What's up with it, my man? How you? Man, it's all good. So you are not only are you an artist, but you're a producer. You know what I'm saying? So tell me this, man. How difficult is it for you to produce beats for other people and then give them up? Because I know you be doing some dope ass beats, man.
You know, it is hard. Sometimes I just want to hold them close like jams, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just, you know, when you work so many, you just stack them and then you just gotta, you know, gotta give it to other people let it shine as well, you know what I mean? Gotta get the good music out there. So it actually feels good too, you know, having other people on your music and you listen to it, they embrace it. You know, just let you know your creation was that much part of it.
Tell the people here at jackthriller.com some of the folks that you have worked with, because I know that you worked with Joe Moses. That was a dope beat.
Yeah.
So just tell them some of the other artists that you work with and some of the future artists you're looking forward to working with.
Okay.
Because I believe you're gonna blow, homie.
I appreciate it.
Real talk. You know, I've been in this game for a long ass time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I believe that you're gonna blow. So tell them out there.
Yeah, I worked with YG, with A$AP Ferg from the A$AP Mob. Been in the studio with Wiz Khalifa, and you know, Snoop Dogg's son, Spanky, and local artists here in Long Beach, you know, Tayef, you know. Those are pretty much the main cats, and a lot of different labels too as well. Like work with artists from Atlantic and producers from Universal. So, you know, I'm just trying to get my track list done.
Man, you getting it up. Trust me, you work with some bomb ass people. You definitely did that. Yeah. Alright, so A1, tell me as a producer, some of your production goals. You know what I mean? Like who you would prefer to work with, who you want to work with. You know what I mean? Who you desire to work with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say one of my main ones is probably Snoop Dogg, because I always grew up listening to Snoop Dogg. My dad would play Dogg, and like, you know, if we're from the same city, I feel like we could really relate on some subjects. And, you know, I always want to see myself in the studio blowing the door. I feel like it ain't.
Any East Coast rappers that you would like to get down with?
Shoot, if I could, I always like Nas too. I know that's a big feat,
yeah,
but
man,
I feel like I got some bangers for him.
Yeah, man, he'll definitely need them bangers. He like them, you know, them young producers. So how long have you been producing? You know what I'm saying?
When I started producing on the computer, I was 14, and that's like on the technical side. Before that, I played in chamber orchestra. So that's how like my music started. So
you play instruments?
Yes.
What instruments do you play?
I play the piano, the guitar, bass, the cello.
Cello?
Yeah.
You get out on that cello?
Yeah.
A bad motherfucker. Get out on that cello. That cello ain't no joke, man.
Yeah, that's what I started on, and then when I got into high school, I started, you know, hearing the hip hop through the streets and just, you know, going to the parties and stuff, and I was like, I feel like I can make this sound too. So I had to learn that to take it to the next level.
So as an artist, you know what I mean, tell us like the feel of your records as an artist, because sometimes the producing for other cats is different from how you come on. You feel me?
How it's different, I think, is like it's more when I make stuff for me, or not. It's just like it's a lot of my passion, and like I want myself to tell my story. Obviously, since it's mine, like I feel that I can really dig deep and go deep on the production. And it's just like with your own art, like you just create it in that way.
So did you always want to be an artist?
You know, I started just producing, and then my big homie Fresh one day, we was just freestyling, rapping and stuff, singing. He's like, man, why don't you record some of that? And I was like, he had a microphone. He said, let's go. We went to the garage, started recording, and then I just liked writing and creative vibe, and it just turned into it, blossomed into that.
So who as what producers do you like?
From back, I like starting with like Manny Fresh and them. I love that Southern sound. That, you know, and the Battle Cat, you know, that West Coast, man. And then newer ones, you know, Mike Will. He's got the game on lock right now. I gotta give it up to DJ Mustard at the Compton, man. He really holding down the West Coast.
Yeah, Mustard is doing his thing.
Yeah, so, you know, I have an extensive range because I like to listen to all kinds of different music.
You got any young artists that you're working with right now? Like unknown, like nobody know them.
Yeah, I got like a lot of my little homies, like people around me that
shoot their names out.
Yeah, my little homie Hammy F, he from Long Beach. He's aspired 19, sick cat, man, producer, rapper. He's just out his world, raw talent. You know, my people's from Cold Flames, Dash, from Reels and all them. I know people already know them, but it's just like, I feel like there's a lot of talent right now in Long Beach, and we're about to come out.
Always have been, always have been. And so A1fly, tell me, what's your day like, your daily get down, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, your daily get down, your daily hustle.
Okay, I wake up, you know, I thank the man upstairs for another day, and I get straight to the keys, man, and however vibe I'm feeling when I wake up, go with that vibe, write a hook to it, and if I'm feeling that, then I start my verse. If I ain't feeling that hook, then I go to the next song, and then my day just progresses, man, the hits just come out, and I don't leave the studio. That is my day, the studio.
Studio all day, all day with a fly blunt, and just in there writing.
Yeah, I couldn't forget you. I'm busting all day, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's it, man. Just making music, making moves.
So is that how you? Is that basically the formula for you writing music? You know what I mean? You just get up and just however you feel, you just get at it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the vibes, like how I feel. Like, you know, one day you might you wake up feeling this way, so you go with that, or like whatever, something happened the day before, so you wake up the next day feeling like that. You know, I like to go on my energies.
Yeah, and I advise you to check him out. A1flyworld.com. You know what I mean? This is Ricky Harris, and I'm bringing it to you again, straight from the city of Long Beach, the East Side, one of Long Beach's finest. A1fly.
What's up, it's Mr. Smoke a Lot, token on some potent pot. First thing I ask her when I meet her, does she smoke or not? It's California, man, no joke. Taliban smoke, OG, Bubba Kush, Afghanistan. Different colors and variations, I can't choose. I'm only low in top shelf, so I can't lose. Long Beach for 24.